this race, talking about front runners, we've got Estibad, who likes to go forward and certainly likes it here at the track, a 3 times, in fact, course and distance winner. We've also got the aforementioned Bayston Hill. You've also got Caddo Boxer, who can go forward in his races and is now 9-2 from 5-1. Lee Carter and Adam Kirby teaming up. But because there's quite a bit of pace in here, I actually thought this could play to the strengths of Music Major once again. Although he's now gone from 4-1 on course out to 5-1. But, you know, last time I know he capitalised from a slipping mark, but he's only gone up a few pounds. He was drawn 13 of 13 on that occasion, which actually was probably okay for him because he was steadied at the start. But talking about being slow away, like Mackerim, this horse was last time. He was ridden across to get the rail right at the back of the field and made really good headway and flies down the centre of the track. So, you know, I'm hoping that Music Major might be able to do that again. He beat Yogi Yogi and, of course, Pink Ribbon, who both run in our next race. And I quite like the look of Pink Ribbon for our next contest. So, yeah, I like Music Major here. I've had a good look at him in the paddock and he looks very good in his skin. You can make a good case for Caddo Boxer, given that he's sliding down the weights and effectively greyed here, but he's still a maiden after 14 runs. That will put me off slightly. Because I said I've identified a few front runners in the race, and because I think there'll be a good bit of pace on, I think the Gay Cavalier will run well here under Jack Osborne, who takes £7 off. He does run well at Lingfield, and a few starts ago, in fact, he ran well over a little bit further. Last time, you can put a complete line through that race. He was held up last off a very steady pace, where the winner was always on the front end. So that didn't suit him at all. He was never able to get on terms and make an impact, a bit like Mackerim in our last race. So Music Major for me, a horse who's in form at the moment, and I can see the Gay Cavalier running well. Let's keep our fingers firmly crossed. I need a bit of luck now as we move on to our 2:30. With 3 to go, here's Alan Howes.
And they're off. They jump out Division 1 of the Betway Handicap over the 1.25 miles. Out in front early, Unit of Assessment with Racamatis to the outside. Bayston Hill quite speedy as well. Down to that one's inside. And quite prominent Expectation at the opening bend. Working around the corner to the inside then in the two-tone blue, Caddo Boxer is another prominent shower. Betzalotti out wider then from on the inside at Music Major in the pink sleeves. Between horses then is Banter Bay in yellow and maroon silks. Then Estid Dard further back with the Dancing Lord. Second from last is Solveig Song, and the Gay Cavalier is the back marker as they run down to the final 6.5 furlongs. Expectation racing into the lead here under Holly Doyle, a length in front of Racamatis, and in third, a handy third, Caddo Boxer. Wider out in pink and blue, Unit of Assessment, then Bayston Hill and Banter Bay from Betzalotti. Then Music Major, the Dancing Lord in the black and red. Estib Dard against the Running Route, and Solveig Songer and the Gay Cavalier is last. New leader as Unit of Assessment has been sent to the front under Martin Harley and now leads it by 2 lengths over Expectation and Racamatis. Next on the inside, Caddo Boxer from Bayston Hill. Wider out then Betzalotti, length and a half away Music Major. Next then on the outside is Banter Bay being chivied along. Behind that one is Estid Dard, then came the Dancing Lord. The Gay Cavalier still toward the rear, along with the mare Solveig Song. Running down towards the final 2.5, and it's Unit of Assessment who has the lead from Racamatis in second, Betzalotti and Bayston Hill. Then Expectation. Next is Caddo Boxer and an improving Banter Bay. Back towards home they head, and under Positive Tactics here, Martin Harley has Unit of Assessment in front, but now taken on by Bayston Hill, who now surges to the front under Nicola Curry. Bayston Hill picks it up from Unit of Assessment. Back in third is Racamatis, then came Betzalotti, and inside the final furlong, Bayston Hill is moving clear, and it's going to be Bayston Hill for a good margin win here. Bayston Hill from the running on Music Major, Unit of Assessment home in third, then Betzalotti, the Gay Cavalier, Banter Bay and Racamatis.
But this is where all the predictions that you say beforehand go completely out the window, because Bayston Hill didn't quite get to the lead, sat handy. It was actually Expectation under Holly Doyle who took the early lead. Incidentally, well done to Nicola Curry on Bayston Hill here. And then Martin Harley was pretty quick to go to the front on unit of assessment and grab the lead of expectation. And then what he did at the top of the hill was slow it right down, so we get a mixed tempo in the race. And then he didn't really start to kick till probably just swinging into that bend as they run downhill. And of course then his horse didn't have the pace to sprint, but in behind, up with the van as ever, is Bayston Hill. And Nicola's able to give the horse a couple of smacks, and he's actually one ear's pricked, as you can see as we watch the replay here, which means the hold-up merchants, like I said from last time, have had to suffer at the back going from this stop-steady pace, and some of them have made inroads, but it's been pretty much too little too late. And that does include, it'd be interesting if Martin does get a chance to look back at the head-on a little bit, because it looks as if Music Major did run into trouble down on the rail, trying to make his charge, but it would have been far too late, as I said. But well done, Nicola, because last time things did really conspire against her. I think she was forced to go very hard up front, and the horse just couldn't maintain that. But we're going to take a very short break here at Lingfield. Don't go away.